So how would the NT wife, in this case, download some of these things? She might download the mind blindness stuff as, my opinions are not important to him. He's rigid. It has to be his way or the highway. With the alexithymia, she may download, and justifiably so, download that as, he doesn't care about my feelings. And when I tell him how I feel, it doesn't matter. He seems insensitive, selfish, narcissistic, and so on. Some of the executive function deficits, we'll use working memory as an example. If you say something and he said, yeah, I'll do that, or whatever, and then he doesn't follow through, it's not that he necessarily lied to you when he said he's going to follow. A lot of times he forgets, but she may download that as, these things that are so important, it doesn't matter to him. He's only concerned with his agenda, his special interest. The other stuff that needs to be done, which there's a bunch, it just doesn't fall in his radar. And with the anxiety, you're going to witness some version of meltdown or shutdown or false agreement, which is he just agrees with whatever you say to hurry up and get you to shut up. Yeah, honey, yeah, sure, right, yeah, I'll do it. And it's not that he's necessarily lying. He's wanting to hurry up and get the conversation over with because he's escalating. With meltdowns, shutdowns, and false agreement, she might view that as, I'm not important. We can't talk about any difficult things. I've given up on trying to talk about the really problematic stuff, the really heavyweight topics, because it always ends in a shit show, and all these problems are just piling up in the closet. None of it's getting resolved. So she, justifiably so, realized this guy's just not a team player at all. He's a solo player that just happens to be married. And it's not just those four, but those four right there, mind blindness, emotions blindness, executive function deficits, anxiety, contribute to a good 80 to 90% of the problems. And we could throw in a couple others as a side note. Sensory sensitivities. In the majority of cases, he had his own childhood abuse issues, maybe had been labeled a problem child by parents, problem student by teachers. No doubt at some point, if he has ASD level 1, he was quirky and odd and tried to get acceptance in his peer group. It didn't work. Maybe was rejected, ostracized, teased, bullied. And so he decided, evidently my relational skills suck, and he stopped trying. And that's when he gravitated towards special interests and tasks. So now, as an adult, he has one or maybe two, usually just one special interest that he spends an inordinate amount of time with. It's not that he doesn't care, it's just that he can't wrap his brain around things that are laden with social and emotional intricacies because he doesn't have that wiring. Dealing with you, his significant other, where this bond is laden with social and emotional intricacies, he has to be firing on all 8 cylinders. He ain't got 8 cylinders. And you might be thinking, well, I don't understand, because he does fine everywhere else. If his work is his special interest, he's functioning in that workplace literally as a neurotypical. But when he comes home to you, for now, social and emotional nuances are introduced into the equation. He's lost. I'm not saying he's stupid. He's probably smarter than me. But that's his weakness right there. The social skills and emotional literacy are his 2 deficits. And where do you have to have your social skills and emotional literacy up to par more than anything else? With you, his mate.